Ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between and beyond, welcome to Lisbon. I'm Alex, Mr. Bear Europe 2025, and today I will be your host. For the record, this is not what I meant when I said I can host. We are here at Villa Tres Caparica, and I have with me Bruno, the current Mr. Lisbon Bear Pride.
Hello and welcome to Lisbon.
We will explain to you how the vote is going to work.
So 25% of the votes will come from you online, where you can select your favorite candidate.
That will take place from the 15th of June till the 5th of July.
50% of the votes will come from the participating delegations.
They will have a week to do so, from the 6th of July till the 12th of July.
And finally, the 25% of the votes will come from the audience that we here in Lisbon celebrating with us.
That will take place Saturday 18th. I think that's everything we have to say for now. I need to introduce the candidates, but I wonder what will be a good place to do so.
How about Parque das Nações, the Park of the Nations? What do you think?
You know what? That's a great idea. So, I will see you in a moment.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this is Gil, the mascot from the Expo 98, when countries from all over the world converge here. So, I think it's the right place to introduce you to the nations that will compete to be the next host for the Mr. Bear Europe election. Shall we try to find the first one? Our first candidate represents the Bar Manner from Germany, an association created more than 40 years ago in Cologne. And it's the perfect way to start, because this competition, Mr. Bear Europe, was also born in Cologne. They have won the Vice Mr. Bear title 3 times already, but not the big one yet. Will Sergio be the first one?
Hola corazones, I'm Sergio, Mr. Vice Bear Germany 2025 from the wonderful and sunny Parque del Retiro in the city of Madrid, where I live for 25 years. But now I live in the city of Ulm in the south of Germany, where I can live my bear life proud and open. "16 years ago, I arrived as a shy engineering student. Then the bear community happened. Turns out I'm much better with people than with equations, so I traded engineering for bakery life, serving smiles, good vibes, and carbs ever since. That journey somehow led me to becoming Mr. Vice Bear Germany, giving me the chance to give back to the community that helped me find myself. My mission? Bringing bears and communities together across Germany and Europe through #building community and the Allswurfsfären, creating a safe, welcoming space for countryside bears far away from the big city scene." Of course, I'm an advocate for body positivity and mental health like all of you. However, we should highlight issues like accessibility, inclusivity, and representation as well. The community isn't a community if we don't work all together. Trans, people of colors, of deaf bears, for example, are equally important as everyone else, but we don't see them represented or supported as much as they should. I would like to change that with your help. Sympathy, kindness, closeness, caring, and listening are some attributes I carry in my daily life and in the bear community. I'm a relatable and approachable person, and I want to bring this to all of you in Europe.
I'm Sergio, and I'm really grateful to be a candidate for Mr. Bear Europe and to have the chance to represent our community across the continent. Thank you so much for all the support, and I hope to see you all in Lisbon from July 15th to the 19th.
Just kidding. Sometimes I can also be a This is me.
Bar Tres has been the heart of the Portuguese bear community for a long time, and they have been organizing Lisbon Bear Pride and choosing their Mr. since 2012. They have only participated twice in the Mr. Bear Europe election, but they won at the second try. Yeah, that was me. Can we make it a double? Let's see what Ian has to say.
I'm Ian, Mr. Lisbon Bear 2025. There was a time when I felt I had to fit a certain mould to belong, to look a certain way, act a certain way, and be acceptable enough for other people. And the truth is, a lot of people know exactly what that feels like. What changed for me wasn't becoming someone different, it was finding a community where I could be just myself without an apology. And that's what the bear community means to me. It's not perfection, not stereotypes, it's inclusion, confidence, and visibility. Over time, I realised that leadership isn't about being the loudest person in the room. It's about making space for other people to feel seen, respected, and valued too. And that's the energy that I want to bring to Mr. Bear Europe. Not just representing one type of person, but representing the strength in us all. Different stories, different bodies, different journeys, but the same pride. I am Mr. Lisbon Bear 2025. And I'm proud to stand for inclusion, visibility and this community. And I hope that with your vote, I can continue to serve as the ambassador of the European Bear community. It has been pride, passion and a real belief that I can carry forward that positive work we do together. And I truly believe next year can be just as exciting, if not more. Visiting more events, meeting more people and listening more closely and continue to grow the sense of openness that defines who we are. So thank you for your support and energy and your belief in what we represent. So, as your own journey continues, I'm Ian, Mr. Lisbon Bear 2025. I'm proud to stand for inclusion, visibility and the future of the European bear community.
Coming from the far west and further north of Europe, we have Reykjavik Bear, an event that started 20 years ago as Bears on Ice. This is the first time they are participating in the Mr. Bear Europe competition, and Johan is the very first Mr. Reykjavik Bear elected. Aren't you curious about him?
Hi, my name is Johan. I am Mr. Reykjavik Bear 2025. Welcome to Iceland. I'm a 34-year-old chubby bear from the north of Iceland, but I live with my partner in Reykjavik. I'm a finance nerd, but I love to cook, play video games, and sing with the Reykjavik Queer Choir in my free time. I've got a flat ass, questionable class, and a whole lot of sass. I have the honor of being the first Mr. Bear from Iceland, and I'm so excited to represent my country at the Mr. Bear Europe election in Lisbon in July. Since my election, I have traveled through Europe with my partner to celebrate our great community and made friendships that will last a lifetime. But even though I've been traveling far and wide, I always look forward to come home to my Reykjavik Bears. What makes this community so meaningful to me isn't just the events, it's the connections, the kindness, and the genuine sense of belonging it creates. You, the Bears of Europe, have exactly done that for me. Welcomed me, lifted my spirits, and showed me all of the amazing things that this community has to offer. That is why I want to give back and become the next Mr. Bear Europe. I want to keep building those connections across Europe, strengthening our community, celebrating our diversity with pride, and showing up for those who need a sense of belonging. I also want to be a helping hand for all of the new Misters to come, like Alex, Dennis, Marcin, Danny, and so many more of you have been for me. I will be so excited to welcome all of you here to Iceland so that you can experience firsthand the beauty and magic our country has to offer. At least there's plenty of room. I hope to gain your support, and then I will see all of you at the Mr. Bear Europe election in Lisbon, and then again next year for the Mr. Bear Europe election 2027 in Reykjavik.
France has already won the Mr. Bear Europe competition once in 2019. This year, they are represented by Bear d'Assaut, a relatively young organization, having been formed 3 years ago, but very active. They already chose 3 Misters, and they've successfully organized this year the first Mr. Chaser France. Let's hear it from Alex.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexandre and Mr. Bear d'Azur 2025. Welcome to Nice in the south of France. In my current life, I work as a healthcare professional in a hospital. I enjoy traveling, cooking and art. This year, France trusts me to represent it at the Mr. Bear Europe 2026 elections. When I was elected last year, my community clearly understood that I want to help it and bring people together. I have served as a jury member for the Mr. Fétiche France, Mr. Chaser France, Mr. Bear d'Azur, Toulouse and Checa 2026 elections. Over the past year, I proudly fulfilled my role as Mr. Bear by increasing visibility for our community, contributing to important social causes and defending our rights in France and across Europe. This commitment means a lot to me because, like many of us, I have experienced fat phobia and homophobia. However, I have learned to bounce back and stay positive in order to move forward. I love traveling and meeting new people. I'm ready for this new adventure. I can't wait to give each of you a big hug. So, fly away with me and let's continue the adventure together.
Oh, sorry, we are halfway through our candidates, so I thought it was a good time for a break. Talking about breaks, it's a good time also to talk about our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't have an event. Thanks to our sponsors, the winners are gonna get prizes from Then Loungewear, Darklands, Over the Rainbow, Bear Belts, Super Furry, and Pot Toys. Some of those brands are also giving prizes to all the candidates, and they are not the only ones getting a treat because they have discounts for you as well. To make life easier to our guests, we also got discounts with our preferred airline partner, Lufthansa Group, as well as Air France, KLM, and Iberia. There's also discounts at Eurostar hotels that give you 6 different hotels in Lisbon to choose from. There's also discounts for rides and transfers with Welcome Pickups and Bolt. We have everything covered. And you can find everything about these discounts in the online guide that Bears of Portugal have made at euro.ursus.pt. And I think that's all I have to say now. So, shall we continue? Belgium Bear Pride elected their first Mr. in 2012 and participated in the very first edition of Mr. Bear Europe in 2017. After a few years away, they came back for 24 and 25. This year, they are bringing Diogo, a Brazilian that I hope will feel very welcome here in Lisbon. Let's meet him.
Hi, my name is Diogo. I'm 34 years old. I was born and raised in Brazil, but I live now in Belgium for 10 years now, and I'm proud to represent Belgium as your first runner-up, Mr. Bear Belgium 2026. Belgium is known for beer, chocolate, and fries, but for me, it's a place where I could find freedom and community. As a science teacher and a rugby player, I've met many beautiful people from here and around the globe, here as well. Being chosen to represent the bear community in a European level will mean a lot to me, because it shows that even if someone isn't born here in Europe, he can share the same values such as respect, inclusivity, and even friendship with somebody that came from somewhere else. I'd love to continue doing my project where I make events where people can connect, and by doing so help other communities in need, like an LGBTQ Brazilian NGO that helps people in need. So I'd love to try to be a bridge between the South American and European bear communities, because I feel like together we can be much stronger than we already are. Most of all, I like to have fun during this experience and get to know even more all my Sesh brothers that I've been get to know these past months. It's been very rich for me and very nice. Caixas, bisous à tout le monde. Ciao.
Dublin Bears was formed in 2010, and that same year, they elected their first Mr. Sadly, they didn't participate in the Expo 98, so instead of their flag, we have the European Union. But they did participate in the Mr. Bear Europe competition in the second round in 2018. They didn't come back until last year, when Ian got the third place. I'm very proud of him, as all Ireland probably is, and for what I saw in the next video, they are also proud of Radio Vaimon. You want to check it?
Welcome, benvenue, benvindo, welcome. My name is Eamon and I'm truly honoured to stand before you as Mr. Bear Ireland, and a proud candidate for Mr. Bear Europe 2026. Way! I'm 60 years of age and I live here in the city of Dublin with my partner Andy for 18 years. My journey within the Bear community and the wider LGB communities has been long and meaningful one. I came out almost 40 years ago, and in that time I've seen huge changes, from decriminalisation to marriage equality. In my 30s I moved to Barcelona. I got involved in the new Bear scene and was proud to help open Bacon Bear Bar. It's still there today and still thriving. By day, I'm a celebrant, which I love. Bringing people together in marriage. Being able to stand with couples, straight and gay, and help them celebrate such an important moment in their lives is something I love. Representing the Irish Bear community, and in particular Dublin Bears, is something I'm incredibly proud of. For me, this community is family. It's a space where people can feel safe, supported, and accepted exactly as they are. Dublin Bears has grown from very humble beginnings in 2010 into a strong, vibrant community, especially now with Bear Féile, which has grown in strength year after year into something we're all so proud of, welcoming delegates and bears from across Europe and beyond. I want to help build and strengthen connections between these bear communities, from Reykjavik to Istanbul. Standing on the shoulders of others, those who came before me, I have huge respect for them and my fellow Mr. Bears. We all bring something different. We all have a voice. I'll be proud to work alongside past and present title holders to continue what has been built. Thank you for the welcome and thank you for being part of my journey. Please vote for me. I'll do you proud.
This is not Italy's first rodeo, as they already won the competition in 2018. After a couple of years of absence, this time they are coming back with Company Club Milano. Greg is ready to write a new chapter in European history.
How can I summarize my entire life in just 3 minutes of video? How can I describe in such a little time who I am, my story, my ideals? Think, Greg. Think again. I have to... Shit! Hi, I'm Greg. I'm 37 years old. I come from Como, Italy, and I'm Mr. Bear Milan 2025. You know, sometimes some people ask me to write a book about my story. Why? Okay, have a seat. Get ready, and don't forget that in case of emergency, the exits are here, there, and over. So, where do we start from? Easy. I have been a priest for 7 years, and I left my past life when I decided to accept myself as a homosexual. Is there a better start to write a book? Maybe. The first challenge to me was to find a safe and friendly place to belong to.
And now guys, I invite you to discover the Company Club Milano, not just because it's supporting me, but most of all because since 1994, it's a real point of reference of all the Italian bear community.
And this right here where I met the bear community. That's the place I felt home. Here I decided to be myself and put myself in the gay community and in the bear community, instead of being a sort of satellite of it. I prefer to be an active part of it. That's the reason why last year I candidated myself as Mr. Bear Milan, to be a voice for those people that in the gay community don't have the strength to come out and to live their identity. And with my victory, I had to face some homophobic episodes, bullying behavior and cyberbullying.
And I've been so lucky to find an increasing and inclusive Italian bear community. It's been so many years that Italy doesn't take part to one of these contests. And I'm proud, I'm honored, and I'm happy to represent my country in front of the European one. And remember, the only thing more powerful than hate is love.
And let's finish this amazing roster with the host of the previous Mr. Bear Europe election, Poland, which, along with Germany, are the only two countries that never miss a single one of these elections. Bears of Poland not only gave us one Mr. Bear Europe already, they also have two Mr. Bear of Honor title holders. Will Marcin join them in their Hall of Fame?
Dzień dobry, bonjour, hola, ciao, guten tag, good morning, dobry dzień. To może zacznę od piosenki? Nie? No dobra. Mam na imię Marcin, ale wiele osób mówi na mnie Cezar. Mieszkam niedaleko Katowic, w południowej części Polski i obecnie jestem Mr. Bear Poland 2026. Ten rok jako Mr. Bear był dla mnie niesamowitą przygodą. Poznałem wielu fantastycznych ludzi, odwiedziłem wiele miśkowych lub oraz wydarzeń w całej Europie. Odwiedziłem m.in. Oslo, Dublin, Belgię, Berlin, Warszawę, Pragę, Poznań, Wiedeń, Wrocław czy Amsterdam. Każde z tych miejsc pokazało mi, że społeczność Bear powinna się z różnymi językami, ale śmiać zawsze potrafimy się tak samo. Nie mam problemu z nawiązywaniem znajomości, nawet poza granicami naszego kraju, pomimo moich nieidealnych umiejętności językowych. Niektórzy mówią, że najpierw słychać mój śmiech, a dopiero potem ja wyłaniam się. Ciągam do siebie ludzi jak magnes. Potrafię odnaleźć się w każdym towarzystwie. Moje życie prywatne? Pracuję na drogach i to nie jest to, o czym sobie właśnie pomyśleliście. Buduję drogi, żebyście mogli szybko po nich jeździć. Poza tym jestem znany jako skórzany miś w polskiej społeczności. Tak, uwielbiam skóry i świetnie się w nich czuję. A niektóre zabawy też są ciekawe. No, teraz może trochę na poważnie. Startuję w tym konkursie, bo nikt z Polski się nie odważył, więc zostałem wysłany. Moim celem jest dobra zabawa, poznawanie nowych ludzi w całej Europie. Bo nic tak nie buduje jak rozmowa i wymiana doświadczeń. Dzięki. Do zobaczenia w Lisbonie.
And there you go. Those were our 8 candidates for the Mr. Bear Europe competition this year. What do you think?
They're absolutely fantastic.
Then there's only one thing left to say to our viewers.
Europe, start voting!
No, not yet. Tomorrow after midnight, from the 15th of June till the 5th of July.
And we'll meet you here at Villa Tresca Perica from 15th to 19th of July, where bears all over Europe will come together.
By the way, did I mention we have a sauna downstairs? See you then. Bye.
Bye.